that your meat can fall. Okay? Only 3 places. Right here, and right here in the elbow. Because with long leg on, you stuff something back here. That's the only place you need to worry about your cure. Right here at the bone, right here, and right here where this leg bends.
How you gonna get salt to there?
Just put it on here, it's gone. If it's any good, it's gone. You want to make sure you get it in here good. Now, actually, what I would do if I was gonna cure this ham, on a safety note, I would take my saw. This is just extra precaution, but what I call beginners or people that don't have experience. I take my saw and I come here and I cut this off. Now, see the difference? I cut that off. That way, you have improved the curing process 90%. See what I did? Doesn't it look different? Once it cured down, now, you see that bone right there? That's the main thing you want to make sure, is that you get salt in the joint. See bone. You get there, here, and right here, you're good to go. Put a little salt back here and rub it down. Now, old people has a secret that modern people laugh at, but it works. If you were gonna do this meat at home, I would salt it down today. I'd get me some green pine tops and I would put it on this meat. I would face it face down like so. I'd put the pine tops up here. In 3 days, if your salt is any good, those needles are gonna be brown. If they still green, you know your salt was no good. You need to go back and do it again.
You put the salt first, right?
I put the salt, I put my rub on here, and then I'll put the pine tops on top of here for 2 reasons. It's gonna keep that temperature within 10 degrees of what the day is when you started the cure. You ain't gotta take my word for it, you try. It will keep the temperature. It's like a refrigerator. It's like as an insulation. The day is probably 50 degrees.
How thick you put those pine needles on here?
I just cover.
Like a thin layer?
A thin layer. I just lay them on top. But I use that as a gauge. And you don't have to take my word for it. It's gonna change.
So you're not putting the ham completely in a salt box and turning it all the way.
No, you don't have to do that.
You're doing a rub.
Just do a rub. You don't want to rub hard. I'm gonna show you up here. If the salt's any good, I put it on here. Within 10 minutes, it's gonna start sweating. Now, within 4 days, you should lose an inch of thickness. Salt has a lifespan of 7 years. It'll go bad after 7 years. You keep it another year, life will come back. And then it's good for indefinite. I mean, they found some hams they assume that they're roughly 1,000+ years old. That's still good. But now it's gonna go bad. If you do a good job, it's hard to keep a ham 7 years.
Ease up.
But it will do that. Now the other thing I would tell y'all, that if this ham, once it's cured, if it won't grow mold, you didn't do a good job of curing. If you go to, if it doesn't grow mold, you didn't do a good job. If you go to the grocery store and you buy a country ham, ask the meat man to open that sack up and let you look at it. If you don't see some mold on it, and he's gonna tell you it's bad, that's the ham you want. Okay? It's not bad. Well, you might ask him to discount it. But that is a good ham. If it's done right, it will grow mold, and mold is going to grow right around this bone right here. Okay. It could be pink, it could be green. All it is penicillin. That's all it is. Growing up, you go to the smokehouse, if you have a cold or something, and you get you a little bit of that pink and green and mix it in with some honey, and you got your penicillin and go on that way.
What kind of salt?
You want plain salt.
Plain salt.
Don't get iodine salt. Most people make a mistake. They go get a box of iodine salt because typically that's what people use. Get the plain salt.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how coarse it is.
The finer it is, the quicker it will go to the joint. Now what salt will do, it's going to go all the way in, and then it's going to work itself back out. Once it's cured, and you can tell when it's not going to take any more of it. Years ago, people just dumped the meat over in a box of salt and covered it up. So you don't have to do that. The rule of thumb is, in Georgia, is 10 pounds of salt, a pound of sugar, and an ounce of sodium nitrate, 2 ounces of potassium nitrate. Now, Virginia has a different rule, North Carolina got a different rule, Tennessee got a different rule, and they make a different cut. This is a Georgia style ham here. We in Georgia, so I cut it as a Georgia style. If I was in Tennessee, I cut it different. If I was in Virginia, I would have made a different cut. So you cut based on the state. Anywhere between 8 to 10 pounds of salt will work, depending on taste. I seldom use 10 pounds, but I recommend for you, make sure you put 10 pounds of salt.
You talking about the whole animal?
For 100 pounds of meat. 100 pounds of meat, you'll weigh it out, and you go from there.
You rub it on.
Just rub. I'm gonna show you up here. If you follow me up here in a few minutes, you'll see.
All right. Once it's cured, when you go to cook it, you said you just rinse it, or you soak it, or?
I wash it. If you put 10 or more pounds, you better soak it for at least 2.5 hours. Now, once it's cured, before you smoke it, you soak it for 2 hours, let it hang for 4 hours, and come back and soak it again. And what that does, it's gonna move the salt that's on the inside, and when the water go in, as it's soaking, it's gonna help bring the salt back to the surface.
Are you soaking in the salt brine or just
No,
water?
sir, just plain water, tub of water.
No, we having to cook a couple pieces of country ham, see how it is. Pretty good. Hey. What? You gonna be in a video? What you gonna say? Yeah. Wanna try a bite? What you think? Is it good? Well, she approves. But thank y'all for watching if you made it this far. We appreciate it. So hopefully pigs will be the next thing we start raising on our homestead process, put in our freezer, because it's delicious.
I got pop here. Mommy.
See y'all. We gone.